Hi there, Annalena. I feel inspired to do a video on vibration and on vibration in relation to words, to the words that we use and how we vibrate when we use certain words. And it's based on my own experience, my own understanding of it, my own knowledge. It's also based on other teachers' teachings that I resonate with, and it's also my own conclusions. And I'm in my 5th year of a twin flame journey, so I feel highly qualified to talk about vibrations. You know what I mean. So vibrations. We are more and less aware of how we vibrate throughout a day. In certain situations, in meetings with other people, in how you talk with other people and about other people. There are various levels of vibrations, and that's fine, that's okay, that's how it should be. Absolutely. My intention is always to talk about things that can help myself. As I talk about it, I help myself, but also help lift your vibration, or at least become aware of what a vibration is doing to you, because it's really, really very simple. We all feel better when we're happy, when we're grateful, when we're with good friends, and when we have meaningful discussions and conversations. It's just a more this state of a natural feeling, and as we become more and more sensitive, you become really, really quickly aware of, okay, this vibrational field is not really going where I want to go, where I want it to go. So it's really important to become aware of it, and understand that everything, any meeting with any person, any situation, anything, there's just a lot of teachings there, and we need to bring in the more heavy vibrations into our lives in order to be able to understand what that is doing to us. And in order to understand what is it that you want, what is it that we want into our lives, in order to vibrate that. And I really want to talk about how we use words, how words have a way inside of us, since it's always an inside job. It's always how you vibrate from the inside, and it is connected to words, and words are again connected to our daily lives, where we take action. That's so I'm gonna use some examples, and to again, this is very individual, how a word is creating feelings within you. So to become aware of, what is this word doing for me? What is happening on an emotional level within me in connection to this word? So I'm just going to start out with money. So what, and to sit with it, really, what is that? What is happening inside of me if I use the word money? And is it a feeling of lack? Is it a feeling of fear, anxiety? Is it a feeling of, oh, that's no problem, and sure, I do what I love, Is it is your vibration joy when you think of money, or is it oh, the injustice in the world, poor people? Is that your vibration? I think I have personally gone through all the vibrations there are when it comes to money, and really to understand it and to learn it from within. And it's an ongoing, I've said this before in my earlier videos, it's an ongoing process, this thing, becoming more aware of what is happening within you, and 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 uh, and is it possible to change that vibration? Absolutely, absolutely. But sometimes you have to go into those places and experience the feeling of lack, right? But is a feeling of lack gonna get you? Let's say you feel I don't have enough money. The thing is that to lift your vibration from a feeling of lack to that is to sort of move beyond, to go up. Like say if I go into, if my mind goes into, okay, I've got this on my account and I really want to spend this amount of money. In my case, it's about getting my books printed. So that's it's quite an expensive hobby. So now I use the word expensive hobby. So how I said that with a light energy, but you know what I'm getting, where I'm getting. So, but if I think, okay, if I go into the details of this, that is very limiting, and there's a lot of resistance there into just lifting it up to another level. And as of lately, I am capable of moving up from that way of thinking in details and to stop my own thinking, and where I'm sort of just soaring, flying over a field of sunflowers, and there's nothing to worry about. That is one way to work with it. And I really want to go into the vibration of other words, and obviously this is the work that I have worked with and that I've become aware of. Um, so and let's take a word like cancer. Yeah, cancer. How do you vibrate if you've got cancer? Okay, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to mention that word, because if I mention that word, it means that I'm going to die from it. Death. Yeah, death, cancer, death, sickness, disease, all kinds of things that will start rolling with that cancer ball, chemotherapy. Yeah. Can you vibrate differently when you use a word like that? Is that possible? Yeah. Yeah. So again, it's about vibration, and it's about, you can't really fool the universe, by not mentioning a word. They know very well the fear, and it's natural, of course, to feel fear and anxiety when you're diagnosed with a serious disease, a diagnosis. But again, when somebody tells me that okay, she's got cancer, but she's not using that word. She's so focused on being healthy and using her mind to get well. But you can use a word like cancer and vibrate with love, with love. Yeah. Um, it's like nobody in Harry Potter, they say the word Voldemort, and then comes Harry Potter and he says Voldemort, Voldemort. Yeah, he's not afraid. Well, maybe he's afraid, but he's a brave young man anyway. And you have also sex. How do you vibrate to the word sex? I talked to a friend about this and about my ideas, these words and vibrations, and I tried to explain to her, and I said, "How do you vibrate when you hear the word sex?" And she said, "More of it. I'd like more of it." So obviously her vibration when it comes to that word is just it's lovely. It's just maybe not enough of it, but that's a good thing. And so anyone who's been sexually assaulted obviously will have work to do in order to vibrate from a very loving place within when it comes to having sex. And also with this Me Too campaign going on lately on Facebook, you know, how do we vibrate? What do we put out there? Yeah, I hope that I just hope that there's a sense of support and love and but where's the 95% of men who'd never do that to a woman? I hope that's the right number. Yeah. So and from sex, another word is making love. Making love. How do you feel inside? Again, pay close attention to how you feel inside when you use a word like making love. What's your experience? To me, that is a far more deeper connection between two people. That is not a selfish act at all. Two people doing a selfish act together, that is more union between two people. Again, as I work with this, I become more aware of it, and I realize making love has a different vibration within me than sex. Although that's pretty neutral. And after making love, then what? Then you have unga bunga. Now you can probably feel it as you hear it, as I talk about it. There's a lot more fun there. So baby, you wanna unga bunga with me? And I'm of course talking to my twin flame. Don't be mistaken. Don't be mistaken. This is a very high vibration, and it's fun, and that's a lot of that's just fun, you know. That's just joyful, and so it's about raising your vibration, becoming aware of where is your vibration when you feel into it. And you can take any word there is which is related again to your experience and to your daily life and to the actions in your daily life. I'm repeating myself, but that can be good. So another word is food. Yeah, food. How do you vibrate when you think of the food that you eat? And yeah, again, is it, oh, I put on too much weight? If I eat too much food, is that how you vibrate? Or, oh, it's nurturing, it's good for my body, it's healthy, it's I'm showing respect for my body, by eating this healthy food. And I'm not going to say that I can always sign up like a health guru or anything, but being conscious about being grateful for your food. So again, this is just to point out, how do you vibrate? How do you feel when you hear a word? Obviously, you're going to start to make all these connections from that word into how you relate with that word into your physical existence. So from sex to making love to Unga Bunga, there is a race in vibration. And if you see yourself as an extension of a vibratory field, and as we grow spiritually and mentally and older, and from experience, this field is constantly expanding if we allow it to. But if we stop, and also because due to negative experiences, very often you just you want to say stop to your life, to living your life, and no, thank you, I don't want any more of those experiences. Thank you, I've had it. I'm fine where I am. And sometimes along with that it comes, okay, fine, I'm safe. I'm not going to experience anything more in my life because I've basically had it. But that is also a way of, okay, it's a resistance to experience life. It's a resistance to grow, as an opportunity to grow. So if life becomes this, it's an opportunity to grow, then growth will happen, and it does. It certainly does. So pay attention to how you vibrate, how you feel inside, and how you allow yourself to feel inside about things. And I'm gonna say goodbye now, and I'm gonna go for I'm gonna go running, and I'm gonna, while I dress in my training clothing, if that's what you say in English, I'm gonna vibrate that this run is gonna do me good, and it's beautiful outside, and it's autumn here. I'm in Denmark now, and so I'm gonna make that a good run. That was all for today. Be blessed out there, and hopefully I'll see you soon.